Welcome to Subramani. Many people are asking me this question, especially senior citizens. Are interest rates permanently headed down? Now, I really honestly can't answer this question because of 2-3 things. To say in the past I have seen interest rates only go this low and not further. We are at say sub 6 or 6% for gilt. I have not seen it go down further is absolutely stupid answer because you don't know what is happening. The world equity markets are today run by the central banks. The amount of money that they print and they pump ensures that all asset classes are going through the roof, and we have no clue where this will end because all the central banks are interested in kicking the can down the road. So very clearly, I do not know what is going to happen with interest rates. I would never ever have assumed that for 30 years somebody can hold interest rate between 0 to 2%. But that is exactly what the Fed has done, and what the Fed does, everybody else copies. So Japan did that, UK did that, Germany did that. So all of them are at abysmally low rates, which means your Reserve Bank of India also has to hold interest rates low. Now with such low interest rates, what does it mean? Normally it means that the market is very slow, market is slowing down, so let me reduce interest rates so that when the market grows and heats up, I will be able to increase interest rates. But look at US economy was in bad shape, interest rates were low, then the market improved, the employment and unemployment figures started showing off, but still interest rates didn't go up. They kept on pumping money into the economy. So if you take one factor of production, which is interest, and make it zero, how will the others react? Now can you imagine somebody telling you that your salary will not change over the next 25 years, but we will keep inflation low? Will there be any incentive at all to work? Because you are going to say, I may perhaps be able to earn more than that on my own, right? So some of those questions will have to be answered. So I really don't know. I don't even know why the Fed is cutting interest rates so much, and why therefore. But one thing is sure: when Fed cuts, you don't have to worry. Japan will cut, UK will cut, Germany will cut, France will cut, and India will cut. There is absolutely no escaping, because if interest rates in one country is higher, a lot of money will flow into that country, and that country will have a problem managing its currency. So it's not a great thing that a lot of dollars flow into India and our dollar strengthens from 75, 76 to say 45, right? So people talk like that. That is bravado, which means you will not be able to export one bit of software or any of those things. When your currency gets very strong, exports become very difficult. So where are the interest rates headed? I don't know, because interest rates have been artificially kept very low. Whom is it hurting? It is hurting all those people whose income is not inflation protected. So a person with a reasonably small amount of money, right? Even say somebody with 50 lakhs or 1 crore, let's say even 1 crore, and he gets 10% return. So he was getting 10 lakhs. So that was good. He could live on that. However, now if he gets 5%, which means he'll get 5 lakhs. How long will he be able to live on that? Simply because if a person needed 10 lakhs and he's getting only 5, very fair chance that he will dip into the capital, right? So the low interest rate is hurting those people who cannot live on interest alone, so they will dip into the principal a little bit, right? So if they dip into it a little more and interest rates goes south again, they will get even less, and if inflation is high, they will actually need more, right? So Fed has played around with interest rates right since 2008, and in 2015 they played around again with, but in a higher range from 2.25 to 2.50. But again in 2020, thanks to the coronavirus, they dropped interest rates and dropped it pretty good. Now what is the future of interest rates? Very difficult to say. India is a growing economy, so there will definitely be demand for money at today's rates and even at rates higher than this, because a lot of projects would get stuck if interest rates are not known. So largely the assumption is interest rates will go down, but the question is, has it already hit the bottom for Indians? Because Indians have not seen a rate much less than this. Definitely, how many of you have seen mortgages below 7%? I'm sure none of us have seen that kind of a thing. It must have been there long back, maybe 1970s, but we have not seen that. All of us are accustomed to seeing 10% rate of interest for housing loan, or give or take 1 or 2%. So 7.5, 7.75 you must have seen, but sub 7 maybe you have also not seen, right? As the economy gains more confidence and growth, then the interest rate is supposed to go up, but that's also not happening in US. If it doesn't happen in US, it will not happen in Europe, it will not happen in UK, it will not happen in Japan. So again, the question of what's happening, what is the feedback, what are the people reacting to it, very difficult to say. So we will have to go and see are there some new rules for interest. Yes, of course, and when there is a recession, all your rules will go out of the window, because you cannot have all these kind of rules and tackle a recession. So when those things happen, I do not know how interest rates will move, but right now interest rates seem to be headed down. To many, the Fed is largely giving you a sign saying that as a market indicator, my view is its interest rates are falling. But going forward, what will happen? I don't think anybody has an answer. So let's not look for an answer too hard. As and when it comes, we will have a look. Thank you. So when interest rates are headed down, what should you do? What are the strategies that you can use? One, try to buy companies with reasonable dividend yield. So if interest rates you think are 6% and you can get a decent company with 4.5% dividend yield, that's a good share to buy, simply because going forward, when interest rates go up, this company will become more attractive, more people will have a look at it, and if it's a growing company, after a few years you will be again in double digit on your cost. Mark to market may be lesser, but that will happen. So good quality dividend stocks, good quality equity, other non-dividend paying but which is likely to have good potential, those are the places where you should put your head, put your mind. But when interest rates go up, people may buy lesser houses and those kind of things. So you should be ready for a two-pronged strategy. One is to make money because interest rates are held at 0 or 1%, and another one which will benefit by interest rates going up, right? So both these kind of companies you should be investing in, and that should be the only strategy which you have, rather than trying to guess whether interest rates will go up or go down. We really don't know. Thank you.